Hi guys, Shelly here with the Gray Wren Nest. Today for our beginning sewing series, we are on lesson 3, and I'm going to share with you how to thread a sewing machine. And what I share with you today can be duplicated on many sewing machines because they all thread a very similar way. And in session 2, I shared with you how I even picked up one from the 1960s. And even though the knobs may have been a little bit different, I figured it out just by understanding how to thread a modern day machine. If I can do it, you can do it. This is our PooLin EOC02 sewing machine that I'll be demonstrating on. I am an affiliate of PooLin for their sewing machines. Love the brand. I have an affiliate link below if you like what you see. Please go through the link, explore their website, and you'll get a 10% discount off of these machines. And the higher you go and the more expensive the machines are, when it becomes a 2-in-1 embroidery machine, you get a $100 discount. You can't beat that. So check out their website. And before I go too much further into this video, I want to explain my setting because it's not very pretty right now. However, what you see behind me is my vision board, and I'm in the process of making a quilt. I made the top half of the quilt using my brother's sewing machine. That cost lots of money compared to this one. And then I'm going to finish my quilt with this machine. And I guarantee you, you will not see a difference, and you will see how this machine stacks up to my brother's sewing machine. In fact, I practiced because I couldn't wait. And this is what I finished last night on this new machine. It's going to go up on my board, and you will get to see the progress of this new quilt. But today we're going to practice threading this machine with the I do, we do, you do method. And by the time this video ends, you'll be an expert, I promise. So step 1 is to raise your presser foot. When you raise the presser foot, you're releasing the tension on the tension disc so that your thread will seat itself. In other words, your thread will sit inside the tension disc. Step 1, take your thread, use 2 hands, and catch it in slot number 1. Number 2, and then back up. Number 3 is to catch it on this arm. And you'll know you did it right if your thread is right here going through that little hole, because it goes into the hole automatically if you catch it. Go back down this slot. And we're taking our thread underneath this little elbow back here. And we're going to catch it. See how I use 2 hands? I do that for tension. And it goes right into that slot. And typically this is where I just thread it on my own. I go from front to the back. My threader is down. The thread is going under that hook. And then it's going under, it went under the hook on the left and under the hook that's at your eye of the needle. You push it towards you and it automatically threads your needle. And then you just pull it through. Okay? I hope you could see that. So I'm going to change my thread color, maybe to a white this time, see if we can see it a little better, and we will do it together. So step 1 is to raise your presser foot. Put your thread on, go under step 1 and pull towards you, and it will catch in this tension hook. Step 2, go down, all the way down inside that groove, and step 3 all the way back up. Or we want to catch it on that hook. So now we want to do step 5. Keep your thread in this gauge here and go down to your elbow on your presser foot. I go like this and I catch it. So catch it in that hook and pull towards you. Just like that. So you should be with me now. If you like threading your own needle, you can do that right now and just put your thread through your needle. But let's use the needle threader. Underneath the threader, underneath those little hooks. And there you go. So we did the we do, now I want you to do this on your own. So pause the video, give it a try all by yourself, and then come back. The last step in the process, which is an easy step, we're going to lower our needle and press the needle bar up, and it catches our bobbin thread. See the pink coming through? Pull the top thread and the bobbin thread underneath your presser foot and to the back. And now we're ready to sew. In our next lesson, we are going to learn how to do certain stitches. But until then, we still need to name our machine. Make sure you comment below and give me a cute name for this cute little girl that we have that we're sewing on. Happy stitching! Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you don't miss session number 4.